Hey y'all, always good to see you here on Grassroots Garden. We're down in the big garden today and we're gonna make some major changes. So look at how well our red clover did. We put this out last fall for a winter cover crop and to add nitrogen back to the soil. And as bad as I hate it because it is absolutely beautiful, Dad wants it plowed up so he can plant his corn over here. And if that's what Dad wants, well then that's what Dad gets. Our tomatoes are doing really good that we've planted down here. And then also our beets that we planted a few weeks ago have done incredible. And I don't really like beets, but these look really, really pretty. So hopefully not too much longer, they'll be ready. And the reason that we're gonna plow the clover up is because our corn has not done so well. Now I was not down here when Dad and Jesus planted the corn, but it's just very sparse. We got a lot of weeds coming up too, but so there's some corn there. Another one about 3 feet down. More than likely, what happened is it got buried too deep. When they planted it, came back with the rake and cover it up. Probably got it a little bit too deep. Now, I don't know that for 100%. We have had crows come down here and pick the corn out, you know, as soon as it busts up through the ground as well. But that would be my guess. But Dad is unhappy with the corn over here. So we're gonna plow it up and we're gonna move our corn planting over to where the clover is after we till it and prep it. And then we're gonna come over here, do some squash, some okra, and some peas. So I hear our buddy Jesus coming down with the tractor now. I'm not sure which implement he's got on there. We're gonna use the bottom plow to kind of flip the clover over. And then we're gonna use what we call the perfecta, which is like a harrow with a roller type apparatus on the back. We're gonna use that to come in and smooth it out and get it ready for planting. And right now what I think I'm gonna do, because believe it or not, it's a little bit chilly. I'm gonna go over here and put my hoodie back on. Yesterday, I only got up to like 60. It rained all day long. Today it was really nice. It got up to 68. We had 90 degrees last week, and then we're gonna hit 90 at the end of this week. So it's just that crazy spring fluctuation of temperatures, up, down, don't really know what it wants to do. Well, what y'all reckon about that? Sorry I didn't film a whole lot of from the tractor or what have you, but the big boss man showed up and he wanted us on the tractor, me and Jesus tag teaming this thing. He wanted to see some results. So we got some results. I'm not super pleased with it though. This clover just got so thick. What we should have done is bush hogged it a few weeks ago and then come in and tilled it, but it was so darn thick it was clumping up. I had to make a big huge pile over there in the corner, which I didn't want to do, but we do what we have to do. So now I went and hooked up the harrow on the back of the John Deere, this apparatus right here. So I think now tomorrow with the disc harrow, if we go up and down here a good many passes, we can kind of turn that stuff into the soil, then be able to take the perfecta, which is what Jesus had on the back of his tractor, level it, then we can lay us out some rows and replant our corn. I hate that we're having to do that because we're kind of a month behind, but you know, with the garden center being as busy as it has been and Dad having his hip replacement and we've just been so dang busy. I hate to keep using that as an excuse, but it's just the simple truth. So we'll be a month behind, so what, no big deal. We got irrigation down here. We'll just have to replant with gardening. That's just what you have to do sometimes. I almost got a little too close. Boy, Dad would not have been happy with me if I'd have kicked that dirt on over on his tomatoes, but the tomatoes are looking really good. I've got these tomato posts right here. I got a bunch more of them in the shed over there. We're not going to do it today because it's getting late, but we got to come down through here, stake our tomatoes up, obviously get our plant corn, can't even talk anymore, guys. Get our corn planted over here, and then we're going to do, like I said, squash, okra, and beans where this unsuccessful crop of corn is growing right now. And I'm going to go ahead and walk over here now and fess up that I made a mistake using this wheatgrass as a winter protectant for our garlic, if there's even any garlic still in here. What had happened was, remember we put this wheat straw down to kind of just act as an insulator for our garlic and some of our onions? Well, unbeknownst to me, there were seed heads just like this that were mature, that were on the wheat straw. They germinated. I didn't tend to it near in time enough, and now I just have big raised planters full of wheat. I still see some garlic trying to poke through, but I'm not going to do that again. I think next time I'll just use some hay or some mulch. But definitely, if you're going to use wheat straw as an insulator for your winter veggies, make sure it doesn't have the actual wheat seeds or seed heads on the straw. Well, sorry we didn't get to plant anything today, but time has run out for us. I appreciate you watching. The more you know, the more you grow. I'll see you on the next video.